Yo, yo, yo. Okay, what's going on? What's happening? Test, test. So what you're trying to tell me right? Yo. What is up? Oh, up. Yo. What's up, man? Haven't been on live for a bit, but to the invite I shared. I'm actually trying to stream. A while to set that up. That's what I was stream. I just started. I don't know how. So I've been just trying to toy with that this entire time. Yeah, I mean, Right. Very nice question. Well, glad to see. What should I type in? Wait, is the light kind of off? Okay, I think that's better. Okay, what should I type? Hmm. What should I type in the ad library to find good products? Dude, it's a manual process, right? Like, I don't know if you're in my school community, but like, I have a video on exactly how I do it. Like, how I search for things on the ad library, how I figure out what products are winning. I explain it like very foundationally, like how you should even go about like understanding Shopify stores and the differences between like a more premium, more saturated thing versus like something that is about to take off as well. So check that out. My man, I just downloaded Shopify and I'm trying to understand it. Dude, join the school community. It's free content in the school community on exactly how to get started with all that stuff. You guys have any advanced questions? What's the best AI tools for? Okay, really good questions. What did you do on the big spike? Okay, so we practice something called the wholesale dropshipping, and I don't see anyone talking about this, but what we do is our branding is so good, even on like white labeled products, that like we are able to sell to like, people that are ready to buy in wholesale, right? So that's what happened that day, that big spike. We had like a wholesale, like a big wholesale order. So yeah. I got 80K. What do you think I should invest in? Honestly, stocks, dude. Go safe. Go safe. If I were you, if you have a little bit of risk, then I would go into starting a business. Go for ecom. Crypto I would stay away from. I don't like crypto that much. What's the best AI tools for ecom? We use Gemini. We have some other AI tools, but really we're not that big on AI usage. We're very big on branding, like Canva, CapCut, like a couple of video editors. Like honestly, yeah, we like to keep it very fundamental. But how can I join my program, dude? Link in the bio. Totally free. Go check it out. You think there's still room for new people, or is it, dude? There is so much room. We spin up new brands every single day, man. Like it is. There's just so much. What do you sell? I cannot talk about my product or my niche until we've exited, because I have a responsibility to the brand and my partner. But I can speak about my previous brands that I've exited, which is a retro gaming device brand. It was sick. But yeah, what's the best product? Okay, let's see what we got here. Share how to start. Join the link in the bio, dude. Just join in. It's free. Like there's no like you just join it. Okay. Averaging a CPA of 12 to 16 with the same number of sales per day. I want more. That's amazing, dude. You're averaging a CPA of 12 on what platform? On Meta? With the same number of sales. You just gotta scale up. If you have that low of a CPA and you're profitable, you gotta scale up 20% every 3-4 days. Keep in mind it is Q4, so it does take a while for things to pick up. But like I think that's still really good. And honestly, you just gotta get into creative diversity now. You know what concept is winning. You just gotta make more videos and picture ads around that, and do research around what's working. But yeah, how can I join it? Link in the bio. Just check out the link in the bio. It's free. You join it, I let you in. That's about it. Um, the Hey man, I've updated my website after some of your advice. Mind check it again? Yeah, dude, send it. I'll try and give it a look. What's the best product? I mean, there's no answer for that, right? Because like dude, like people sold fidget spinners, right? It's really up to your advertising. There's good niches I would recommend. Pets niche is very good. Women's niche is very good. Beauty niche is very good. Health niche is really good. But like in terms of best product, it's a little tricky. Okay. What's good capital to start with? Really good question. I get that question a lot. Honestly, I would say anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 USD is good enough capital to start, and that's really low. I was just talking to my team about that. Like we were having like a nice like brainstorming session about the community, and like I think the one thing I know, like the one thing I like to put out a lot in like any of my lives is like this business model is just very lean. Like you can scale to a good like 500K with just like a couple of people or a couple of teams, and if you have a good winning ad, you don't even need a team. So like that's the one really good thing I like about this model. And yeah, I think 2 to 3K USD if you're a beginner, because you do need some time to get those reps in, right? Like you gotta learn what didn't work from your previous product or your previous store. So that takes a couple of reps, you know. We welcome you all. AK, is this yeah, I know. Aman Khan is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's Kashan at? Kashan right now is working on something, hopefully. What do you think about rebranding supplement products? If that's against policies, if that's against Meta's policies, and if that can get you DMCA'd, I'm against it automatically. Because like you're not building a business then, you're just getting ready to get taken down. And I've been there, I've done that. Trust me, my product was taking down my Nintendo. I'm trying to help you guys out. Who's your supplier for the how much capital required to start? I think I already answered that. Q1. That's correct. It is Q1. Yeah. Yo, bro, my sales campaign wasn't spending. So I did an engagement campaign where I launched my. So I've tried that, and if your sales campaign isn't spending, that just means Meta doesn't like your ad enough. Like your ad is not stimulating enough for the Meta algorithm to push it out, right? I've done the stuff where it's like you take the post ID of the winning ad, you throw in an engagement campaign, you get engagement, but like at the end of the day, if you're not getting sales, there's just something wrong with your creative itself, right? That's how I've always seen it. So yeah. You appreciate the question. Okay. One thing I've noticed, correct me if I'm wrong, but like there's a lot of beginners, which is good, like this year at least. Like I've noticed a lot of people are trying to get into it, right? You offer private coaching? Yeah, we do. Okay, okay. So for the people that are new here, I've scaled multiple 6 to 7 figure brands. I've exited them as well. Same thing with my partner. He has scaled multiple 6 to 7 figure brands as well. We partnered up and we're like, yo, let's build a brand together and let's do it in front of a live audience to show you guys how it's done, right? And that's something that we're trying to do this year. We're trying to grow a brand up till the end of the year. This is a fairly new brand. It's not that old at all, right? And we're just trying to see how can we fundamentally make it grow, right? And how can we exit by the end of the year with a live audience watching it? And that live audience is going to be like, it's done through a community. It's our school community. Check out the link in the bio. It's totally free. We're just putting out free value there. We're showing you guys how it's done. But yeah, that is our game plan. And yeah, as part of that, we do offer mentorships to bring students along for the journey. We just signed like 2 more yesterday, right? We only take 5 students a month. So if you are interested, reach out. And then if we don't have space this year, move to the next. This month, move to the next month. But yeah, again, in terms of pricing, like it's really dependent on where you're on your journey. Right? I get that question a lot. So we hop on the call, we figure out what your bottlenecks are, we figure out if you can even help, right? And we go from there. And yes, so far, I don't know if our students is in the live, but killing it right now. She's a sick product. We just decided on the first product to kind of scale, and she understands the game. She knows it's not a get rich quick scheme, and that's the type of people we want to bring on board. People that really want to build businesses, right, and don't want to just make 100K in the first month, because you can do that. I made 300K in my second month of drop shipping or whatever, but like I didn't even know how to handle that scale. I figured it out, but like that's what we want to do. We want to put in the reps, and then figure out from there. But yeah. What's the rule of thumb you suggest to bump that 20% scale? I think at 3 or 4 days, you're profitable, bump it up. Keep it simple, right? How I sell hats with Supreme style. I mean, again, that seems like a DMCA issue. I wouldn't advise doing that. How do you sell hats? I mean, I think picture ads are your best friend. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. My engagement campaign got spent. Do I relaunch my sales camp? No, 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 no. The media buying isn't that big of a focus anymore, right? It's all your creative, right? Your engagement campaign, of course, is going to get spent because it's easy money for them, right? It doesn't take much to optimize for engagement, but it takes a lot to optimize for sales. So keep that in mind, right? But yeah, think home decor niche would be good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Anything evergreen is very good. But like I would be a little careful. Like those audience people, like they really care about like good quality. And if it's from China, they'll know they're gonna get charged back. Yeah, I appreciate the follow. Um, Meta Ads Library, you can now sort a brand's ads based on Yeah, exactly. I did see that update. I did see it. I am checking that out. Maybe I'll make a video on that as well. But that is a cool update that they've added. Yeah, it increases competition. You have an Ontario LTD? Yeah, no. My businesses are all in the U.S. With Okay. Okay. Just opened my shop 2 days ago. Congrats, man. Let me know if you have any questions on how to get started. If you are looking for a more structured course, we have that in the community. Look at the link in my bio. How did you find your supplier? So we actually got it through a mentor, right? We paid a We've been paying mentors 10 to 15K monthly, right? Just because they're like super high level and they scale to the eight figure level. So obviously we get those mentors and we get a supplier to them, a trusted agent, and we give that as part of our mentorship as well, right? But again, it makes sense why we only bring on 5 students, because we can't overload her with people that we don't trust or we don't know. We have to vet you first before we give you that access. You collect sales tax, yeah. At a point, you have to. Okay, appreciate. Like, what are you showing us, dude? E-commerce, dude. Crazy how a lot of people still don't know what e-com is and how it works. Yeah, exactly. That's why I have you, AK, to explain to them. Is platforms, yeah, AutoDS, ZenDrop, they're a good way to get started, very honestly, but like not at scale. It's very tricky at scale, right? Where'd you find a reliable supplier? I think I already answered that. Likes with the with with the 90 days of 360K, how much of that money is spent on ads? Yeah, after cost of goods and ad spend, it is about like 30 to 50%, anywhere between there for your like actual profit margin, and that's all dependent on your AOV, right? And LTV as well. That also matters a lot. What products you sell? I cannot talk about my products or my brand until I exit my business, because I have responsibility to my brand and my partner as well. I can speak about my previous brands that have exited for sure. No, you cannot take a look at the website. Additionally, what's the best way to make a website properly? Is it, yeah, off Shopify, 100%, right? Guys, how many sub avatars do you test per core avatar? Okay, we got an evolve guy here. I think you already know, man. I think you already know the answer to that. Evolve guy, fire. Nah, that's a sick course, man. How do you get faster payouts? Ugh, I don't know about that. You can get a private agent or private payment processor. I think they help with that. Kind of tricky. Yeah, if you want to scale, you need a person. Delaware, yeah, correct. Delaware LLC. I have one in. I like these questions. I'm good. I'd rather be a dishwasher. How many creators do you say per ad set? I think Meta says the six. Six is the. I just joined the group waiting for approval. Yes, I will let you in. I'll get some. Is there a course for beginners? Yeah, it's the only stuff up available is for beginners. We have like one locked course, which is like only for our students, obviously, for them to refer to any of our calls or anything. But yeah, what happens when you get a sale? What's the process after you fulfill? Right. So through an agent or through an app. How would you recommend learning Facebook ads? Honestly, just jumping into it. Like, there's nothing to learn. Like, the media buying process is very simple now, right? So there's nothing to learn. I would say you have to learn creatives and marketing, right? Like, how do you research? How do you ideate? How do you make? How do you copyright? Those are tricky skills to actually learn. Because at the end of the day, if you have a good creative, no matter where you throw it, ABO, CBO, whatever the frick you do, it will work, right? That's the key thing that the platforms are able to do. The media buying part, the ad sets, this and that, it's not as important. You sell anywhere outside the US? Yeah, US, UK, Australia. For this brand specifically, but I've sold Canada, I've sold a lot of places. My AOV averages 25, landing cost is 6, CPA varies. Are you profitable? CPA is, you're kind of profitable. Your AOV is too low. Your AOV is way too low. You won't be able to scale with that. You need to bundle up your product. That's the only way I see that working. I think anywhere between $50 of an AOV, you're struggling. You need to hit $100, in my opinion, to get like a proper scale. How can I learn? Dude, join the school community. It's totally free. Where I have free introductory courses. There's a really good community in there as well that are asking questions, that are really trying to grow, just like you guys. So yeah. Nope, we're not selling anything. Let me guess, you're selling a course. Man, these guys on TikTok are sort of bold, bro. Get the hell out of here if you're not here to learn. How much did you make in your first 9 months? Okay, so dude, I started years ago, right? Like, I don't know how much lifetime revenue I've done. Definitely above 7 figures. I'm on a stream right now live. I would show you guys like the screenshots I have on the stream. Why not show you guys? Did I? Yeah, I will show you guys. Be sick. I'm kind of proud of what I made. Here, check it. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. These are like the screenshots of like 3 of my brands that I've scaled before, right? Pretty cool. Stream, kind of sick. Like I don't know how to stream. I just set this up today, but it's pretty cool. And like I can see like the chat. I don't know. I'm learning this game. Pretty cool. Trying to see what's happening. Like the goal this year is to build like a personal brand, right? Like I've always wanted to do that. Genuinely, like I've always wanted to like create a personal brand, and I have this like I have a cool skill set now. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? But anyways, I'll get back to the questions. My question was how to beat Google merchant misrepresentations. I have a guy for that, but he does charge. That's the thing. But yeah, I needed a guy to fix that. Let me guess, you're selling a course. I already answered that. We're not selling anything. Okay, so do you do branded drop shipping? We do branded drop shipping, we do drop shipping, and we own multiple brands as well. Can you piss me off? Sorry, bro, the name of your business, my mom has email betting. Oh, bet on yourself. That's kind of funny. Brother, how many hours do you spend a day? I'm a workaholic all the time. Brother, how do you gain attention on my store? Like running ads. You have to run ads. Like that's the way to drive traffic to your store, right? Or they maybe bet on yourself is funny. I make 20K a month. Platforms like eBay, but I'm still grinding on my first sale on Shopify. Yeah, dude, that's the thing, right? Shopify, eBay is again higher search intent. It's like Google. People are going to Google, going to eBay to buy, right? Oh shoot, we got our first. That is Amon is freaking funny, bro. You're actually hilarious on the Twitch stream. I don't know how Twitch works at all, but like appreciate you joining in. It's so cool. But yeah, it's like I'm looking at the chat, but I'm also looking at TikTok because TikTok has the most viewers. But yeah, the thing I was saying about eBay, right? eBay is high search intent, right? eBay is high search intent because people are going to eBay to buy. People are going and searching on Google to buy. People are going to Amazon to buy, so it's easier to make a sale. Conversion rates are higher. Shopify is like in the middle of the ocean, and you have to drive boats or bring boats to the island of Shopify to get sales, right? And those boats are Meta, Google, TikTok. They're driving cold traffic there. That is the tricky part. New PMO on the guy. What does PMO mean? I'm trying to know what you teach, bro. Just came on your live. Is this dropshipping? Yeah. So this is so we do everything: dropshipping, branded dropshipping, wholesale dropshipping, and we own multiple brands as well. We do everything. So yeah, that's basically the answer I got for you. You just do know. I already answered that. Can you help me? I have a problem. AutoDS has charged me 268. I only have started. I mean, like, what can I help you with exactly? Like, I don't know what to help you with because got charged by AutoDS. That means that I mean, I haven't used AutoDS in years, but like when I did, I remember what would happen was you would have to like pay in advance to get credits, right, to fulfill orders, right? I think. Bro, the name of your business. Do you think? Yeah, TikTok ads are worth. I know a guy doing 20K days TikTok. Yeah. Does this work on selling? Okay, so digital products, really good question. I have a friend that does digital products, and like the tricky part with that is you need a community. It's very hard to sell a digital product unless you have like a TikTok page that's promoting like a certain like lifestyle. Like I know one of my friends sells like finance digital products, like accounting books, and like he has a page behind like what it means to be a good accountant and whatnot, and then he builds that trust with people, and then he gets sales off of his digital product because they trust him, right? Yeah. Show us the actual dashboard. I can totally have no. Literally managing like 3 different streams right now, but yeah. Brother, I need help gaining. I think I already answered this. How much do you need to get started? I'm assuming marketing ads are the most expensive. So yeah, they are the most expensive, but the cool thing is you can control your ad spend. That's a really good thing. So I would say like starting off, I would say have a good 2 to 3K USD ready to invest because you need a lot of reps to get with the program, to understand how the applications work, to understand how ads work, how product hunting works, what a winning product looks like. Like it takes a while is what I'm trying to say, right? So yeah, literally does have a course. It's free. Any bundle apps you suggest? Yeah, their ads are totally worth it. Does this work with? This is digital marketing. He's a random woman, a woman of it, so be careful with them. How much did you make in your first 9 months? 7 figures. You want to fund my med school? You run okay. Good question. You run majority statics or videos, so both, right? So statics are a great way to get a lot of concepts out to really figure out what your winning angles are, and then we make videos as like a niche way in to like whatever's working, right? No, there's nothing on sale. I don't know. How much did you make in your first 9 months? I'm doing 2 hours a day. Comments. Hold up. What is it live about? E-commerce, dude. Romas, I don't know. How should we do? I own multiple brands. If you want actually good trades, I know ideas on native. Okay, dude. VSLs, native image ads, AI UGC, every video ads, every single thing works. You have to just try it. You really have to just try it. Yeah, I will approve, you guys. Don't worry. Yeah, there's no way to start without money, in my opinion. I will never encourage that. Yeah. So strict if you do it the right way. It's like a travel guide. TikTokers selling digital guides. Like, exactly. This guy understands. I do not know how Twitch works, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to spend 1 to 12 hours a day every day for the next 9 months. What do you think is a realistic profit? So I don't like questions like this only because it sets a bad narrative. Like, dude, the story I keep bringing up, for me, my fourth product was my winning product that I scaled to 2.5 million. My business partner, his first product was his first winning product was his second product that he scaled to above 7 figures. And my friends, 19 products before they hit $4 million months. It could literally be a year or it could be a couple of months. You don't know until you do it. That's the big problem. Hopefully that answers. What's this live about? E-commerce, dude. Why is Google Merchant so strict? So all the platforms are really strict, man. They don't want like criminals on their thing, right? I don't use CJ dropshipping. I don't use AutoDS. I have a private agent. You imprint your brand name on products? Yeah, we do. Both branded boxes and logo. Thanks, hopefully, bro. I get my first sale on Do Shopify. eBay fees. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about eBay. That must suck though. I'm assuming because of the bidding and whatnot, they take like a big cut. I'm assuming. You make a new LLC for each brand? No, we do not do that. You coach TikTok Shop. We actually have this brand runs on TikTok Shop. I haven't coached it, but I know everything about it. Like, we use the affiliate flywheel. We use everything on TikTok Shop, so I wanted probably help you out with that. But yeah. Do you need a company? Well, you don't need a company to start, but you should get one at a point. How much do you spend on your first product? Oof. Dude, like, I think my ad spend was well above the 6 figures, man. Like, deep 6 figures. How can you join? Link in the bio, dude. School community is totally free. Do you coach? We do coaching, but we only take 5 students a month. If you are interested, DM me. But yeah, again, we only take 5 students a month because we're busy growing our own brands. We wanted to grow this brand live in front of an audience and exit it by the end of the year, right? And we're like, well, let's bring some students along for the ride as well. Scale up some brands. We have, and I keep saying her name wrong. Angelia, yeah. She's one of our students. She's killing it right now. She is taking the right approach, and like, we just love working with her because she herself is a UGC creator, right? And like, she understands the game and she understands the patience that's needed to build a brand. And like, she didn't even have her first product, and like, the cool thing was we gave her like a framework. We're like, follow this and execute. She did it on her own, and like, the way we mentor is not done for you. We teach you how to do the things that we do, right? We plug you in with the frameworks, and she goes ahead and she does it on her own, which is amazing to see. And she found her first product. We're gonna launch it soon, and she already has like a mood board. It's so cool on her product, and like, we're just excited to see it launch. Can I repurpose other viral? Yeah, you can repurpose this. Yeah, you can repurpose it, or I would rather you just take the concept and make your own video. Very honestly, I think that's the best. But like, I understand when you're starting off, it might be tough to do that. But yeah, because like, think about it this way: everyone probably already has ripped off your Oh, got Cash Ecom in the chat, bro. Everyone follow that guy. That's my partner, bro. This guy is crazy in the game, man. I got a crazy smile too. Yeah, can you say the niche you did for your first successful store? Yeah, totally. I can do that. It was a retro gaming store. It was a retro gaming device. It was like one of the those little like retro devices, and like, I branded out like crazy. I had like I even have an ad in the school community on that product. You'll see it, and you'll see the branding on it as well, and you'll see all that stuff. Smiling as I hear you say that. Yo, Kashan, check this out actually. Shut up, bro. I have no idea. Yo, I'm showing love at the stream up here. It's kind of cool, but like, honestly, I still have no idea how this works. Yeah. Okay, back to it. Okay, so since my product is low cost, 25 USD, how do I raise AOV to $100? What should you aim for? Throw in bundles. Throw in like, I don't know what your niche is or what your product is, but throw in like a bunch of like items, and like, increase your main price, but like, make it seem like it's free. That's what you got to do, right? Or do things like buy two get one free, and the free thing is like something very cheap. Obviously good quality, but like cheap for you to source is what I mean, right? Yeah. lots of comments. Hey, you guys. Average margin amount and recurring revenue model. If I pick a product based on Google search demand, on Google ads on that product. Google search demand, like Google Trends. What do you do? E-commerce, branded dropshipping, and we own multiple brands. Yeah. What do you think about organic versus paid ads, and who do you recommend? Okay. Hold up. Holy crap. We're getting a lot of comments. Okay, wait. Let me reply to one. How many products do you need to test on average to get a winning one? I don't like this question. I think it's an unfair question because, again, it took me my 4th product to find my 7-figure product. My partner took him 2 products. For my friends Isaac and Paul, took them 19 products. So like, and there's no like science behind it. You have to just keep going, right? What do you think about organic versus paid ads? Really good question. Okay, so I actually have never done organic organic ads, right? I've never done that. I've only done paid. I've been looking into organic though ever since people brought it to my attention. It's cool. It's a cool game. It's just very tricky, I think. I think you have to put out a lot of content in general. Like you have to be on top of the trends. You need to be very active with your burner, and like you have to see what is working in the other adjacent niches and try that for your products. You have to be ready to film right off the bat, constantly, right? But yeah, I've never actually done organic ads, but I see that it works because your margins are so high. You have no ad spend, and it really takes just one viral video to scale your business up, which is kind of cool, right? So I will try it. I don't know. We're still looking into it, but it's pretty cool, and I've never done it. And the point of this live brand growth is to try different things like wholesale dropshipping and like really try and scale it up. So yeah. How do you find products? Okay, so if you're new, we have a school community. The link is in the bio, and we literally show you how to get started for totally free. Check that out. What do you do? I think I already answered that. Thank you, bro. If I pick products based on Google search. So, dude, product hunting, again, we have a guide for that as well. It's school community. Check it out. It's link in the bio. Okay. Stop bouncing your leg. Sorry, bro. I get a little nervous. How could you tell that I'm bouncing my leg? Pet products are amazing. Pet products are amazing. You tell her how you did that, dude. I got you, dude. But I don't even know if it'll work. I doubt it, man. Rich and Kick and all this are so was YouTube, you know? How do I find products? I think I already answered that. He has ads for it in the school community. Oh yeah, for the brand, right? Correct. Pet products. Why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it? How stop me? I already answered. Hey, did you make all that scamming? I don't. You're fool's fool, my friend. Sad that you're broke. Ads. We do both. TikTok, Meta, Google, Pinterest, TikTok Shop, everything. Run everything. That's the great thing about growing a brand, right? What's your biggest mistake when you started? Oh my god. Going to what was the place again? Bakassi Land, bro. Whatever the heck that was. That was my biggest. That I should have never done that. I trusted someone. Yeah, she terms of animal. Anyone from SA? No, we don't endorse SA here. Gotta have great margins for just paid ads. Yeah, you do. Exactly. That's why I'm always saying get your AOV up in order to scale. You use luxury tool. Can you give me an example? What do you think about rebranding supplement? So rebranding, I don't know. I'm not in the supplement game, and I don't know about rebranding. That sounds a little illegal. You do. Organic is good if you can build a brand around yourself and be the face. Yeah, that's also correct. Yeah, but there is a game to it. I'll link you with the video I was watching the other day. There's like a set of like organic trends that people follow, and it's like founder type story where it's like you have an organic product and what's good is simple hooks. You don't need like those long copyrighted scripts. And the thing was like nobody trusted me to make this product, and like it's the guy drawing the product, and like then it's like him throwing it in the oven. And then like he closes it and opens it and the product is there. So like it's an obvious dropship product, but like the way he's advertising is like, oh, he founded the product, and like people are like, oh, I want to support this guy. It's a small business. And like there's a lot of tricks like that, right? 3 mil organic, dude. That's freaking amazing. Congrats, man. That is fire, dude. Organic works, man. Like I mentioned, margins are saying we've just never done it, right? What do you think about rebranding? I think I answered that. Other than testimonials, images, and bundles, what can I integrate to my landing page to make it better? UGC. UGC. You need UGC. Is it okay if I specialize in one product? Yeah, hell yeah. Bro, this guy's always trying to self-promote. Heck out of my life. Heck, man. Okay, back to the bottom. What's your most expensive purchase, bro? Ask AaliyanKapEcom, bro. Ask that guy. That's my partner. Founder ads. The founder explained the concept. Explains why. Exactly. Exactly. Got it, dude. That is what a founder ad is. And there's a couple more. I was trying to remember. I just watched. I was like, oh, this is sick. Founder ads. And then what else works in organic? It's like POV something relatable. That's literally the formula the guy kept spamming and it worked. Okay, so I disagree with this definition. This guy just said dropshipping is basically leveraging the pool of impulse buyers that flood the internet. That's not true. That's not true at all. Dropshipping is just a fulfillment model, and it just means that you're not holding inventory in America, and it's in China. And a lot of big brands have done this in the past, and it's a good model because it allows you to validate demand. And it allows you to not spend as much upfront, right? So that's what dropshipping is. It's just a phase in your business. You want to get out of the dropshipping model as quick as possible. Once you have validation, brand it and box it up and send it to a 3PL in America. That's how we operate. Yeah. The Muffin Man. Adam knows what's freaking up, bro. Adam Weisner. You guys been there. You can't understand my accent. The accent, dude. We'll invite. I will allow you guys. You doing these videos would be organic for the school community in your mentorship. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I do post these lives, by the way, afterwards, just because I feel like there's a lot of value in there. What's your AV? $104 for this brand. My name is Raj and I want to fix your PC. My PC's fine, bro. I'll show you though. It's kind of sick. I mean, basically, dropshipping is scamming. No, I don't understand dropshipping at all. Yeah, and bro, Gymshark was a freaking dropship brand at a point. So was Manscaped. You guys just be saying stuff, bro. You guys just be saying stuff. Yeah, that's a really good question. Are customers usually okay with the long shipping times in China? We are so transparent in our brands, and you would be surprised as to how much customers like transparency, right? Because we source very unique products, right? So they're smart and they know that, wait, even if this is not from America, that's fine because this is so unique. So we'll wait the extra time because the branding is convincing them of that wait time. There's a lot of that goes into the game, right? And that's why we don't like to promote that dropshipping mentality. Another course seller. We're not selling anything, my friend, but you can leave the chat. You know the Muffin Man, dropship muffin tops. Hell yeah. Dropshipping is for real, taking advantage of impulse buyers. Again, do not understand what dropshipping is or e-commerce is because some of the biggest brands have relied on that model. So I disagree with you. So there's a girl in this chat and she said something really inappropriate. She said, "What does shy, docile, fertile little lad mean?" Guys, come on, we gotta do better. This is dropshipping and e-commerce and branded dropshipping and owning multiple brands. But if that specialized product was only 25 USD, it's hard to raise my OV. Yeah, if it's pet related, you can throw in a freaking chew toy. You can throw in so many things to get your LTV or your AOV up. Started this account 6 months ago, 37K followers, add value, be patient. For you, that's good, man. Congrats. Yo, what's happening, people? What is happening, people? From scam likely to scam shipping. Buddy. No problem. You can leave. You can literally leave. You're bringing no value. One thing I have no patience for are for people that complain and won't do anything themselves and just come on people's live at freaking 2 a.m. and just like say crap. Just leave, bro. You should have some hoes by now. You should have a lot of hoes if you're talking that boldly. Just freaking leave. Google Ads is the best, dude. I freaking love Google Ads, man. This whole brand runs on Google Ads. So dropshipping is an affordable stepping stone for building a brand around some cheap. So, dude, like cheap. What do you like? Okay, if you're sourcing off AutoDS and Zendrop, hell yeah. We have a freaking private agent and she sources banger products. Every product that you probably have is made in China. This is made in China. Every single thing is made in China. The people went to the supplier and they customized the product to make it proper. That's what you're not doing. And that's the mentality you gotta escape. Appreciate the gift, man. I have no idea what it does, but I appreciate you. What's your beef with K Jewelry, bro? K Jewelry is tripping. What's the type of creatives that should I test? Everything, dude. AI, UGC, VSLs, image ads, picture ads, every single thing you should be. What's the best way to find early trending products? So if you're new here, if you're looking for a product, I have a 40-minute video on my school community. Link is in the bio. Check it out. It's literally how I source products. It's a 40-minute video. Show receipts, bro. We don't believe you. Steve, bro. Bridge was dropshipped. Yeah, dude. Every e-commerce brand, bro. Like, oh, I mean, almost every. I will say. Like, obviously, there were some people like, yeah, obviously there are people that like had like a very good idea and they executed. Cowdid is meta. Yeah, Cowdid is great. Meta ads is great. Yeah, he got that watch from China. Correct. Yes, I did. Or get some hose. Where the best place to run ads? Everywhere, bro. We're on Meta, Google, TikTok, Pinterest. Which theme do you use? Shrine I like. Elixir I like as well. I'm the CEO of SaaS. Ooh, nice. 5 mil ARR. Ooh, he's being facts. Plus muffin dollars. Yo, Adam is freaking sick. I'm gonna drop him a follow, bro. I used to be a software engineer actually. That's freaking cool. That's really cool. Damn. Love the support, man. Try my best. Haters in the chat as usual, but we got a cool muffin man in the call. F with that. How do you get connected to an agent? We got to a mentorship. So, what type of creatives are there to test like UGC? What type of creatives are there? Like video ads, AI UGC, use ARC ads, use that stuff, hire creators, get on TikTok Shop, get affiliates in the game. There's a lot to do. Can you drop any sauce? Bro, I've been dropping. I did try print on demand with Etsy. It's hard. It's very hard. I didn't get any success. What do you think of Pakistan? As an Indian Muslim, always been curious. I love Pakistan. I've only dated Pakistani. Okay. So we got this question. Wait. If today I had an ad that was making really good CPA, no, give it 2 more days. If it's stable for 2 more days, that's a good concept. Okay, so I got a good question here. Is it better to run picture ads or video ads? If you really do, okay, both are great, obviously. But if you want a structure, treat it like this. Image ads are your testers. You can get a bunch of image ads out in a very short amount of time, right? That allows you to make big swings in each ad set. So say I have 3 different ad sets, each of them with 6 image ads, for each being a different concept. I throw them all in one campaign, in an image ad campaign, right? And I'm seeing over the next 4 days what is getting the most spend, right? Based off of that, I'm like, it's the 3rd day. I could see the concept about African American women and their skin is getting a lot of traction, or even good metrics. You don't even need sales, but you're getting good enough metrics. You should use these media tools to like give you direction. That in my head is like a direction. Oh, this is a concept that could be good as a video. Then I'm testing with intention. I'm making a video with that intention, and that works, right? So keep that in mind. I like to think of it that way. Today I had an ad that was making really good. I already answered. Ever do pre-orders? Ooh, that is good. Yes, very good. Very good question. Very good question. Pre-orders I've done. I've done pre-orders, especially during BFCM, right? Especially during BFCM, when you're in a tricky spot. You're like, yo, our products are out of stock. Pre-order to get like sales or whatever like that, right? And I've seen sometimes conversion rate goes up during times like this, right? So yeah. They hate us because they ain't us. Yes, sir. Today I'd add, I think I already answered this. How do you get a good support? I got it through a mentorship and I pay a lot. So yeah. Would recommend all of you to follow this guy's training. Been exploring for many. I appreciate you, man. AJ, really appreciate you. Good energy, dude. We're just here to like literally just have fun, man. Is it better to run picture ads? I think I already answered that. Can you make a video how to make a good brand shop? We're working on that. My partner is like an expert in CVR and stuff. He will work on that soon. What's your name, brother? It's Aliyan, bro. Aliyan_ecom. Check it out. Where's the best place to run ads? I think as a beginner, Meta is your best bet. Google is really good as well for high search intent, but yeah. Hey, you guys. How do you build your Shopify store? Dude, that's a lot. We'll get a video on that. Sure. Did you say when you scale, you send bulk to a US fulfillment center for fast load? Exactly, that's brand. That's really the only difference between dropshipping and not dropshipping. How do you get started? Dude, join the school community. The link is in the bio. I have free introductory course. Are you Indian? Yes, I am. Born in Canada. Background is Indian. That's to navigate long wait times for pre-orders. transparent with their customers. I don't know who Cypher dated his business partner. What's your name? I think I already told you. Appreciate it. So, yeah. I'm gonna start over. Which niche sell in? Supplements and health. I think hard to crack. You need capital, very honestly. But it is good. Like it gives you returns, man. Like Gruns, oh my god, or Gruns or however you say it, nuts, man. PLTR, yeah, I have some PLTR. Okay, good questions though. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you guys. Check on the other stream. Yeah, I mean, for the people that are new here, right? I have scaled multiple 6 to 7 figure brands. I've exited them as well. My business partner as well. He's done that since 20. Right? We have a sick network of like people that are young making money, and our goal for this year was to scale a brand live in front of an audience. We have just started this brand. It's pretty new, but we're doing it very slow and steady, fundamentally because we want to exit by the end of the year. And when we exit, we want a community built around that exit, right? So the community can be found on School. The link is in my bio. It's totally free. Check that out. Drop a post. Let us know of the feedback. We have introductory courses on how to get started with ecom. And yeah, I mean, that's the game plan for the year. We just want to have fun. And you're gonna follow us through the journey. If you have bad energy or you're just a freaking loser, just leave. Are you offering a course? No, we do not sell any courses. We have a free introductory course because our DMs are popping with people asking us how to get started, so we dropped one, and it's totally free. Check it out. But yeah, exactly. When we exit, you get a website reveal for sure, right? But appreciate you. 180K a month is crazy, dude. Appreciate you, man. But honestly, the people we're friends with, dude, they do way bigger numbers. So this is like this is baby numbers, and again, this is a newer brand that we're growing live. Like we just started recently, and we're just showing you guys like how we do it slow and steady. Because when you build up to an exit, right, the people that want to buy your business, they want like one business with a what do you say, with a long bit, like a year old business history, and they want stability and growth. So you can see there's no pumps and dumps over the last 90 days. It's like a stable one spike and then stable, right? So that's the game plan that we're trying to do. And it's Q1. And if you could see, last 90 days, we had a really, really good January as well, right? And that's the power of building a brand and also targeting seasonal desires. So all of our ads in Jan, I don't want to co-host. I don't know how this works. All of our brands, sorry, what was I saying? Forget. But you get the picture. You get what I'm trying to say, right? Branding over, where else are you live? So I'm live right now on Twitch and Kick and YouTube, but I don't know how it works at all. Like I genuinely have no clue what is going on. I just set it up and like it's like a multi-stream setup, but yeah, I don't. But yeah, appreciate the love, man. Kick, yeah, but I don't know how Kick works at all, man. So give it a shot. He's like, yo, you want to grow a personal brand? Like the thing is, like people are like, oh, if you're making this much money, why are you creating a community? This is how I like to answer that. Mark Cuban is a billionaire. This guy has more money than you could ever imagine. This guy to this day still goes on Shark Tank and invests in businesses because he's good at it. It's fun and he can do it. Like he can literally do whatever he wants, and that's how we take this as well. Like we can build a community if we want. Why not? Right? What separates your strategy from everyone else? Okay, this is actually a very good question. We don't have just one strategy. We're not selling any courses, by the way. So facts over feelings. Like you guys think you're so smart when you come into the chat and you're just like, you're selling courses. Oh, these are fake screenshots. Okay, I can freaking pull it up right now and show you. But I'd rather you just leave, because if you have that much negativity, you're not helping the conversation at all. I like answering good questions. I don't like talking to idiots. But yeah. Okay, so I had a good question here. What separates your strategy from other people? We are not, how do I say this? Like there's nothing unique about what we're doing. What we're doing is very fundamental. Right? And what we're doing is taught to us by mentors that we're paying 10 to 15K a month. And the way they like to explain to us is like, there is not one strategy. There are hundreds of strategies that you can deploy to make $1 million. But that's where the issue happens, because if there's 100 strategies, you're going to be stuck in analysis paralysis. It's important that you just choose one direction and go with it sometimes, right? And you craft around that, and then you hit $1 million, right? So that's the way we like to see it, very fundamentally. Right? How do you test products fast? I don't endorse testing fast. I endorse taking your time, really understanding, having feedback. AI is just a buzzword. Don't use AI. Meta, TikTok, Pinterest, Google, TikTok Shop, everywhere, bro. This brand, that's the great thing about having an every brand. No AI dropshipping, we don't do that. And maybe I should. So many people have been asking me, yo, can we link at Ridgeway? Thoughts on affiliate programs for marketing? Like, you mean like becoming an affiliate or like sending your product to affiliate? Because I have thoughts on both for sure. And affiliates are so powerful. There are brands like Groons or whatever that freaking goes crazy because of affiliates. And same with Goalie and whatever. They have brother. You guys feed me in Hindi. I would say if you have 2 to 3K USD to spend, good enough. Okay. Hold on. Let me admit all these guys into the school community. A lot of people that want to join. That is for add these people. Ugh. Wait. Okay. Approve. Really appreciate you guys, man. That's fire, man. We got like 30 people. Holy crap. But yeah, go back to the question. Let's check it out. How did you start? I started years ago. Me and my partner both started years ago and just did it. Like, there's no like, what do you mean how? Like, we just YouTubed everything and made mistakes at the 7-figure level. And when you make mistakes at 7-figure, when your brand is a 7-figure brand, you learn a lot, right? What even is the difference between AI and normal dropshipping? Okay, so I was also confused about this because we've never practiced AI dropshipping. But like one guy told me about like some AI stuff, and it's basically like there's platforms that like will literally find the product for you and make a store for you with AI. But like, I don't know, that's not very branded to us. Like, yeah, the site might look beautiful, but like people subconsciously know when something is AI generated. Like, you can even, if you watch some YouTube videos or like you see people making TikToks, you can see that they're reading off of an AI ChatGPT script. Like, our minds are, we're smart. We're freaking smart. We'll cut through the noise at a point, right? So it's better to just go the branded approach. Would you say the clothing niche is washed? No, I would. Okay, this is a really good question. I really like the clothing brand. I have a friend. Check out Tuyen, Tuyen. He runs a sick clothing brand, and his packaging is just amazing. And it's not dropshipping or anything. He actually owns it. And one thing about clothing is you have to be very passionate. You have to be really, really passionate about clothing in general, because the way I've seen it scale, at least in recent times, if you're building a niche in your clothing, is if you have a community. You have to really, really focus on building a community around your brand. And a really good way to scale with that is drops, right? You have a community, you let them know, yo, in a month, you're going to have a drop. It's only 50, 100 units or whatever. So we'll close down the site and whoever gets it, gets it. Otherwise, you guys don't get it. And that scarcity, that builds so much urgency that people scale with that in mind, right? So it's really cool. It's not saturated, it's just hard. Double meetup, bro. Holy crap. I don't like that spot that much. I'm not gonna lie. But how many people are in Toronto in the chat? Let me know. How many people in Toronto? How many people are in US? Because I fly between Chicago, Toronto, Dubai quite frequently. Curious. Right now I'm in Toronto. Do you dropship using organic marketing? So yeah, we only do paid ads, but I've been hearing a lot about organic. I might have to get into it. Toronto, respect, Toronto people. You know KapEcom? Yeah, KapEcom is my business partner. Oh, Vancouver. Holy. Surrey. How many people from Surrey here? Join school. Appreciate you, man. I will admit you. Like, what do you sell? Okay, so for people asking this, I cannot speak about my brand or the product that I sell until I've exited. I can speak about my previous brands that have made 2.5 million revenue, and as well as my partner's brand that he's exited as well. That was in the hunting niche. I was in the retro gaming niche, and I got taken down by Nintendo. And if you have questions about that, you can join the school community. I have a video of my ad with Akon way back then. Right? So yeah. When are we getting ads insight on of how to create ads? Okay, this is a really good question. We've been working on it, man. One thing that we're very big on is like we don't want to outsource any of the work. Like we don't want to hire somebody else to make the videos for us, and we don't want to use AI in any of our videos, and that takes time to edit and like ideate and put it all out, like to brain dump. And like we also have a mentorship program, and we're teaching students how to do it as well. We only take 5 students a month, and like that just takes a lot of our time, as well as scaling up our multiple brands. Good thing we have like teams and like systems in place to handle the other brands, but like students, it has to be one-on-one. So that takes a little bit of time for sure, right? Can you run my ads? I cannot run your ads, but we do have a mentorship program and we can teach you how to run your own ads. The way we like to approach mentorships is like, first of all, 5 students a month, and we don't do anything. It's not a done for you service. We're not making anything for you, but we're teaching you the skills that we use on a day-to-day to scale our brands. Because it makes sense, because if we were to build you a brand and step back, we can do it. It'll probably scale, but like you won't know what to do, right? That's what we're trying to get ahead of, right? We're trying to empower you with the tools and skills. So yeah, appreciate the follow. I see another guy right now on live with the same screenshot. Yeah, it's probably Kashan. AI, yeah, we use AI. We use AI for product pictures, like very carefully. More of a fusion lawsuit. Like for Nintendo, no, we didn't. The that hate free guy. You know about ecom in Australia? Yeah, we run some ecom. Sign up for school. Appreciate you, man. Net margin percentage to spend ecom anywhere between 30 to 50%. California. Then where did I go last year? Okay, I'll tell you guys. I was in Mexico. Then I went to Michigan. Then I went to LA. Then I went to SF. Yeah, SF Palo Alto. And then I went to LA. And then I went to Dubai. So it's pretty sick. Like I love US, man. I freaking love the USA. So when you start a brand, you just stick with it until it works. So that's a good question. Like you gotta use intuition. At a point, you build like enough like knowledge to just know like, yo, this will scale or this won't, and like maybe we need another product. Like any product can be marketed, but like some products are harder to market than others based on their mechanisms. So yeah, when's the best time to run ads? Like now, dude. Meadowville, bro. STF, you don't know anything, buddy. I'm not gonna say. When TikTok live, I love live. It's so fun talking to you guys. Like, how do you compete with Shein and Temu? Branding. Literally, that's the answer. Branding. Your branding just has to be that good that even if people see a similar product, they're like, we trust this brand more. And obviously, source good products. Like, I'm not saying, like don't source, like source really good products. We have a private agent for fulfillment. So, yeah. I mean, as in like, what's the best time of day? Dude, I mean, like, I would say don't turn off your ads. Just keep them running. Because every time you turn off ads, or like, say if you're trying to day part or whatever, right? You might, like, your algorithm is best when it's being used like 24/7, right? That you need to build that data and it takes time. 7-figure, but what's your profit margins? 30-50%, my friend. 30-50%. High AOV, evergreen niche, LTV is high, so yes. How do you compete? I already answered. What's a good budget to start with? $100 a day. When you start a brand, I already answered this. When's the best time? I think I don't know anything. I can find the blanks Gymshark uses, but would still buy Gymshark branding. Exactly. No, that's actually correct. Correct. I didn't think about it like. Why you look so familiar? I look so. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate you guys joining the. Freaking sick. Follows, man. I'll let another bunch of people into the community. Hold up. Guys, how are the streams doing? I see Amon, bro. Amon's on Kick and Twitch, bro. This guy's freaking goat. But I have no idea how it all works. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Yo, for the people that are new here, I have scaled multiple 6 to 7-figure brands. I am currently scaling this brand live in front of an audience. The goal of this kind of like getting on live and building a community was to scale a brand live in front of an audience and exit by the end of the year. And if you're interested, check out our school community. It's totally free. The link is in the bio. And like we're just teaching people, what we do, and we're giving out free value. Yeah, that's our game plan. And exit, and then you guys the brand for sure. AK can definitely see the brand first though. Are you Muslim? Yes, I am. Average profit percentage 30-50%. We have an actual VA. We actually have a VA, not an AI VA. I'm pretty sure having a real AI VA is probably good now. They probably have improved the models to a virtual assistant. I think I answered that. Are you Muslim? How's Meta? Meta is tricky, but it's good. Meta works for sure. Like we was bad, but like yeah, like Meta works. You just need good. Yeah, I said 30. Because you're running ads. I want some juice actually. So yeah, like we're very heavily involved in creative strategy. Now we have a team that helps us with ad creatives, right? And we have a Google Ads team as well, right? So that is a bit outsourced, but we're still heavy on the creative strategy because the one thing I've noticed is the people that are scaling like ecom brands like a heavy level, they're masters of their niche and their product, right? They know their customers so well. And like with that comes like a insane creative talent that they can employ, right? To scale ads and make winning ads. Like that's what's needed. So we're very heavily involved, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Well, did anyone catch the sweater? It's kind of sick. Anyone catch it? Kind of freaking fire. Hit the likes, yo. But it's actually Drake merch. But appreciate you guys joining, yo. Appreciate it. You have job posting for video editors? No, we do not. One thing again in this game, talent is very rare. Bro. Talent is hard to find, man. Like I was talking to some like very big up ecom people about this. Like even they are like, yo, the best video editors take a percentage of your ad revenue or ad spend or something like that, right? And it's insane because they know their ads are that good and they're so rare too. They know they can demand that, right? Because any video editor can just chop up videos and throw it together. But like a good video editor will like really understand what he's chopping up and what best clips to use. And he himself is a little strategist as well. So that's one thing that matters. Where else are you live, dude? I'm mainly TikTok. I'm also on Twitch and what do you call it? Twitch, Kick, and YouTube live. But dude, like I don't think anyone that. But yeah, gotta forget. But yeah, been editing since our pandemic. That's freaking fire, bro. That is freaking sick. But like, do you make converting ads? It's one thing to make like a good ad, and another thing to make like a highly converting ad. How does ad creation work? Cool. Starting budget $100 a day. Do you source the okay, this is a good question. You source and create your own ads, videos by buying your part or use posts off TikTok. So initially when we started years ago, of course we didn't like we would just take ads off TikTok. Now that we're at a bigger scale, we do have an operation. Like we don't even like if we see potential in an untapped product, we just get it like custom made right off the bat now, right? And then sometimes we do drop ship here and there just to test like validation. And the way we do it is very strategic. Like the way we do it is like this, right? I don't want to give out all of like like the info that might be not be relevant to you guys because you're not that scale yet. But what we do is say if we see a new product in the market and we're like, wait, this is untapped and this has potential, we will do an email blast and we'll blast all of our customers and be like, yo, what do you think? Like, just what do you think? Would you be open to a beta sample? Like, yeah, some samples. We validate what they think. We use that knowledge to perfect the product even more, right? And that is our form of drop shipping. And then we brand it up, we box it up, and throw it in our 3. Are you Muslim? That makes sense. What helpful AI tool is Gemini? Odd for copy. Out. Biggest bottleneck you run into? Ooh, good question. Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. What is a bottleneck we run into? I mean, for this brand, it's young. So, like, I don't know. Because whatever we're doing for this brand, we've already experienced all these problems. So it's easier for us to do it here. And I would say the one thing that we're trying that's new would be like wholesale dropshipping. So we have a cracked email outreach team that's like just reaching out to like relevant industries for us. And like we're ready to sell them wholesale branded stock, right? There's no challenge or bottleneck there. It's just patience, I would say. Just like patience in collecting data and understanding who has the capital to spend and like the amount of samples. And like some people want you to meet in person for big orders, etc., etc. Right? So new experience. I wouldn't say bottleneck, but new experience. How do you promote your website? Meta, Google, TikTok, Pinterest, TikTok Shop, everything. Everything, man. Search up Cypher. You look like it. That is. Night, bro. Thanks for the answers. I appreciate you as well, man. Check out the school link in the bio. It's totally free. Join that up. Show some. Are you Muslim? I already answered that. Yes, I. Happening. What's happening? Promote your website. I think I already answered that. Do you? Good questions though. I need some Sunny D. I want to get a drink. Should I go upstairs or I'll stay here for a bit? I don't know. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the questions. Fire. But I guess for the people that are here that have been here for a bit, why do you guys stay on for so long? I don't understand. Because like I've never been on live. Like I would never join somebody else. I'm just curious. Like, what do you think? You recommend $100 a day to start on meta ads for testing? Yes, I do. I think that's a really good start test. When personally branding your products, do you get your supplier to do that? Yeah, exactly. We have an agent, right? Private agent. Yeah. $260, yeah. Perspective. Tell me more. Sorry. Why did you say that? I watch you because I know you're not a fake guru. So okay, this is first of all, that's really kind. I appreciate you. But what? How do you know that? Like, what do I do? Because like again, like I'm not a guru. I'm just like literally just like, having fun. But I'm also curious. Like, why do you think? Right? Because there are haters in the chat that will come in and say crap. But like, I'm just curious. Like, why? So we use Shopify Pay, but we also have a private payment processor. Of course, it's like USA Cart or USA Card or something like that. But you don't buy them in bulk. They brand it as people order them. That's just for wholesale. If there's a big 10,000 unit order, of course you're gonna have to have them made. You have Shopify set up, but no traffic coming because you need ad spend. Your speech is too clear, and you're too knowledgeable to be. Well, I appreciate that, man. But like, oh, like, can you guys give me some names of some fake gurus you've encountered? Like, personally, I've paid 10 to 15K in mentorships, and I've never encountered a fake guru at all, like ever. Like I've only worked with like top tier people that have taught me a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious. Claudebot. I have been reading into that. I have not started it yet. I will check it out. You have stock for Chinese New Year? Yeah, we do. Great thing about having a good agent. Do you know Paul Han? Yeah, of course. I was just with Isaac, brother, the other day. We're gonna meet up again this Friday. We've been friends since high school. I should drop a video about that. Actually, we've been friends for years. You have a business and you want to get better with ads. Join our school community. Join. Well, that's depends on your business. We mainly focus on ecom, but like marketing fundamentals apply to every business, right? Like we just signed a guy in our mentorship that does like car cleaning, like a car cleaning business. Like he really wanted to get in touch with Meta Ads, and we're like, yeah, dude, we'll take you on our mentorship because he had the hustle, and we only take 5 students a month, obviously, and like he was really ambitious, and he had patience as well, which is the biggest thing that we look for. He wasn't looking to get rich quick. He was really trying to dial in his fundamentals. Like, yeah, we'll sign you and we'll show you the ropes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're an ecom. That's amazing. That is. If your stock runs out, would you keep selling or pause until suppliers come back from holidays? So, really good question. We have enough forecasting data to know how much stock we would need for the month. So, I think we've calculated pretty well. In the off chance that happens, we would just list it on our site and be like, yo, expect delays for whatever reason. You would be surprised how far transparency gets you in this game. But yeah. TikTok Shop, we're on TikTok Shop. That's amazing. We're on TikTok Shop, Shopify. I mean, obviously Shopify, Meta, Google, TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, everything, right? Like we have experience with all of that. Can you post a clip hanging out with the Han brothers? I'll take a picture of him this Friday. But like, I don't want to use him for clout. That's weird. That's my boy. I can show you guys a picture of us when we were very young. I wouldn't say there are many fakers, but many who use other people for their information. Oh, you mean like they bring in students and they like take their ideas and stuff? Is that what you mean? So the school community, the link in my bio, no, that's totally free, but the mentorship is paid. Yeah, it's a paid mentorship because again, you're paying for our time. We're more hands-on with you, and we're like sitting down and giving you audits on your business and showing you exactly what you need to do to reach success. But the school community is all free resources. The link is in the bio. Check it out. Appreciate you guys. I let a bunch of other people in right now. I saw a bunch of people. Give me a second. And nice. Appreciate you guys. That's freaking sick. So many people are freaking probably gonna hit 700 members soon. Okay, really good question. If you sell high ticket products, do you think that merchant will hold your profit? So do you mean like Shopify will hold your profit? No, I don't think so unless you have a lot of chargebacks. You digging in me. Uh-oh. I don't like that. Yeah, hopefully that answers your questions. For the people that are new here, okay. If I click on the link tree, will you stop digging in? If you don't have any chargebacks, you can do high ticket, man. We do high ticket for this brand specifically. We do wholesale orders. It's freaking sick. I joined your program. I now have lost 90% of my life savings. Don't buy. We don't sell anything. So I don't know what program you're talking about. Nothing is for sale on the. So I don't know what you're talking about. You need inventory in US to sell on TikTok Shop. Yeah. Okay. This is a good point. This actually affected us a lot when we first started this brand. We started with TikTok Shop, and we were just like, why not just keep dropshipping and see what happens? It's tricky. They have like algorithms that will detect your shipping times and whatnot, right? And if you don't do it on time, you will lose points. And then there's also a big USPS disruption recently, so that really messed a lot of sellers up, and they actually got rid of seller shipping. And now we use FBT. We use TikTok like the warehouse. Okay, so if I use PagePilot.ai, do I need to have a fulfillment app like DSR? So we don't like I can't help you with that because we have not used any of these apps in a long time. We have a private agent in China that's sourcing products for us, that's customizing products for us, and we connect you with her as part of the mentorship. How do I get my supplier brand my product for me, and will I need to pay them in bulk? Yeah, usually for branding you need to pay in bulk. That's the thing. Bro said he won't stop digging. I mean, chargebacks. Questions though. Good question. If I click on the link tree, I don't well, it's a bio. Do you have Amex for ecom? Yeah, hell yeah. Gold, platinum, we have all the cards. I don't have any chargebacks, but my merchant reserve has not been okay. So this happened to me like way back when, but that only happens if you have AliExpress in the mix somewhere, or if you're using AutoDS. Are you using AutoDS, CJ dropshipping, any things? You know. But when I personally brand them, they still hold. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you have a good agent that you're dropshipping with, yeah, she will hold up. Ours definitely does, and like ideally, you just brand it and send it to the 3PL in US. That's okay, right? What do you think about Zendrop? Yeah, we use Zendrop. We've used the private plan as well for Zendrop, like the private. What do you mean? Private private agent plan on Zendrop. We've used that, but like at scale, it's kind of tough. You have to send your paralegal team to like Shopify, or what? What do I need to do to get that mechanical keyboard? This is I don't even know what this. Oh, this is a Razer. It's a Razer one. It's an old Razer keyboard. Hey, you guys. I don't have a single agent. I use mode. I don't know what that is. I don't know. USA drop I've heard of actually. But yeah. For the people that are new here, I have scaled multiple 6 to 7 figure brands. I've exited multiple 6 to 7 figure brands. My partner as well, cash_ecom, check him out. He's done the same, right? And then we got together last year. We're like, yo, let's build up a brand together, but let's make it fun. Let's scale it in front of a live audience. And that's exactly what pro there you can bye. Okay. Yeah, our goal is to scale this up to 7 figures, or not 7 figures. I think it will be 7 figures. We'll see. I like to play it very cautious. Probably will be. We'll scale it up and then we'll exit by the end of the year. And then we want to do it while growing a live community. And that community takes its form in the school community, which is the link in my bio. It's totally free. Check it out. The main thing people have asked us is to drop an introductory course, right? And they were like, yo, how do we get started? We made a couple of video modules. We're updating it regularly, right? And it's free, so check it out. We do offer mentorships. It's 5 students a month. And yeah, it's an application process. We only take you if you have the execution ambition and you're able to afford a paid mentorship because you are paying for our time. But yeah, that's our game plan for the year. We're trying to see what's up. We're playing this by ear. We're trying some new different strategies in this. We're trying to see if we can scale this heavily with Google. We've mainly scaled with Meta and TikTok, but we're like, yo, let's do something evergreen and scale with Google and YouTube, which we haven't done before, right? So we're trying to do that, and we're trying to tap into wholesale and email outreach. Those are the 3 models we're trying to focus on, along with Meta and TikTok as secondaries, right? Which we don't see many brands doing. We just want to try some new stuff. We learn new stuff while doing that, and we build a community around it as well. So yeah, that's the game plan. That sounds good. Check out the school community. Link is in the bio. Join it. It's totally free. My merchant reserve is still on hold, but there's no chargeback. This happened to me. This happened to me for one of my brands that hit like 2.5 million. They just do that, man. Like genuinely, they don't care. Like if they feel a risk, they'll do that. You just gotta wait it out. Like I remember I had 300K stuck or 200K stuck in reserves at a point for one of my older brands. Yeah. Should you have different campaigns for image and video ads? Okay, so there are mixed opinions on this. Some big guys I talk to actually say that you shouldn't do that, but I do that. I do that just because it works for me. Like genuinely, it works for me at least. Like otherwise, video ads take all the spend. I have a partner. I've been working with him for a year. That's amazing, dude. Beard is majestic. I appreciate it. It's kind of messy though. Wow, but I should see me after hair. All I think about at school is ecom. My day revolves around performance. That's dude, honestly, yeah. Like I was talking to Isaac. Somebody brought up Isaac and Paul Han just the other day, and he was like, "Yo, there are times where you just have to go monk mode. Like there is a time where you just have to like not speak to anyone and just like focus on your business." And like that is where like success is attained. And like I agree, I like having fun too, but like you just gotta sometimes. How do you get an agent like you have? For me, I got it through a mentorship. I have a mentor who's like 8-figure brand and gave us his agent, and we do the same for our mentorship. Join our mentorship, we our agent. Obviously, the reason why there is such a gate around agents is because they're private agents by name, right? And they only want to work with people that actually are serious and will scale a brand to 7 figures, 7-8 figures. And our agent only works with like previous founders that have scaled to 7 to 8 figures because it makes sense. They don't want to deal with people that can't pay. They don't want to deal with they're doing a good job. They don't want to deal with that hassle of like delayed payments and this and that. Obviously, they give you payment terms, but that's the main reason why many people don't share their agent. It makes sense, right? Like we have a reputation. If we were to bring in 10 people that are not serious and really like mess around and disrespect her, can't be having that, right? That's the way I see it. This is Shopify. We are looking to get into Amazon soon. Though. I have a team for that. That's gonna be cool. That's another thing that we haven't done that we're looking to do this year. Appreciate the follows. What is suggested daily budget for ads on a new Facebook ads account? Is okay. You exit learning phase based on the like your quality of your creative, right? That can be done at a very cheap budget as well. I always suggest $100 budget. Buzz your hair and I'll pay for the mentorship. I also, since it's nearly Chinese New Year, my delivery is going to be delayed. Yeah, I've heard stories like some of the students we have told us they've used Zendrop and they have been like delayed for like 20 days before. So you got to be careful of that. Please, how can I start? I have meet so many people and they do scam. Like start what? Oh, new angle. Oh yeah, no, there's my mod. My mod is back. She was busy. I don't know what. To be honest, more important for her to do that. Put a switch up on you. You know, it's kind of selling high ticket products is harder than low ticket products. What marketing advice can you give branding? Dude, genuinely, the amount of high ticket orders I've gotten. That spike in the image right there. The spike right there is a high ticket order. That was like a 9K order right there, and that's all through branding, genuinely, and Google Ads. Okay, really good question. Thoughts on Shopify capital loans? We don't use those. We try and stay away from those. I've heard stories of people like friends that like have gotten like really screwed up because they take a cut of your revenue, right? Be careful. Do you prefer D2C or wholesalers, distributors for scaling? I like both. Like I mentioned, the goal of this brand was to try new things, and one of the new things we're trying is wholesale and distribution, right? Not retail, just like straight up D2C, like literally from our factory to the person that wants like the wholesale order, right? Retail is tricky, man. I know some people in retail, and it is tricky. It is a volume game. Like you do not expect to be profitable like you are with dropshipping, right? It's tricky. So yeah. Yo, bro, I'm 15 and I'm going to start running ads on €3 daily. Dude, that's tricky, man. That is gonna take a while for you to reach scale. Yeah. You're being summoned by who? You have a job here. So should I stick with dropshipping platform until I make enough for a single agent? Trust me, or get a mentor. Like that's the only thing I could say. Why you only get 2 chargebacks? Okay, so to clarify this, okay, so the 2 really stupid questions I get about the screenshot. Why are there only 10 visitors? That tells me you've never been on Shopify. This is 10 visitors at the time the screenshot was taken, live on the store, right? Second, 2 chargebacks because once you submit your chargebacks, right, your chargeback number on this pop-up goes down. So we had like whatever 8 chargebacks. We submitted this responses for 6. Now it's 2. So yeah. How do I get delayed? Get a nice agent. Please mentor me. It's a paid mentorship. If you're from, I've been on calls with some people from Nigeria and Africa, and like, yeah, they just try and squeeze free value out of you, which is fine. We're giving free value on the live, but like, don't waste our time. I'm hoping to start Amazon before the end of February. Been researching for 2 to 3 months. Amazing. I want to talk about Amazon a bit. Amazon is really cool. We have tried Amazon before, but we haven't found much luck on it. But like now we're trying to do it right this year with this brand and Amazon. Amazon is like a massive machine based on how do I explain it? It is one of the best search engine machines in the world. Right? It is like the Google but for shopping. Google has a shopping tab, but like Amazon is known to be a shopping platform. And so your CVRs will be up if you find an unsaturated product that's unique. I know a girl that sold hamster toys or hamster cage that was so unique that like made her a millionaire off Amazon. So if you sell cool products like that, right? Like you can really scale on Amazon, right? And of course there is a search term game. You can find a saturated product with like an unsaturated keyword nest or whatever, and you can scale off that. So I've heard of strategies like that as well, right? But Amazon is cool. The way people in like my space that do it with D2C is they start off with Shopify, they dropship, they build a brand, they get awareness, and then they go to Amazon to unlock 30% of revenue just from Amazon, because people will see your brand but won't trust it. They'll go to Amazon, they'll find your brand, and buy off there. So there's a lot of ways to play it, right? It's very interesting. I like Amazon. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Any go-to brand I should look up for ad ideas? Friend, I was watching some really good ads recently. There are a lot, man. Check out Linnell Fit. I always talk about Linnell Fit. Check out Flow Pilates. Flow Pilates is a really good one as well. Check out the video I popped up in Discord, the Pilates socks one. That's a really good one. What other brands do I like? There's an RFID wallet. I forget. I totally forget. How much is the mentorship? So yeah, we do mentor. We only take 5 students a month, and it's all dependent on where you are in your journey. So it's an application process. We hop in a call with you. We ask you questions. We figure out who you are, how far along your brand is, what your skill set is like, and then we can talk about pricing after. So yeah. And the feedback we've gotten is like, why aren't you charging more? Very honestly, they're like, wait, all this? Because like we know our audience. We know the people coming to us are kids. Like obviously we can't even charge heavy because we know you guys can't pay that money. So like, we're just like, yo, let's help out these kids, take a bit of money just for our time, and yeah, you get a mentor. Which would you recommend, dropshipping or e-commerce store? I don't know what that means, because like dropshipping is a fulfillment model, so I have no idea what that means. Yeah. Please mentor me. How much will it cost? Again, DM me, and we will set up a call and figure it out. For my video ads, should I put them all in one ad set since they're all kind of different? No, it should be ad set based on a concept. That's what it should be, right? So all the similar ones. Do you need your mod because you're getting too many haters? Today it starts off with haters, but then it gets kind of chill. For my video ads, should I put them on one ad set? I already answered this. Were you in the law gang? We don't have a website to find our suppliers, right? Like we have a private agent that we got through a mentor. only works with 7 to 8 figure brands. Good questions. Do you suggest selling t-shirts? Like Etsy type t-shirts? That's hard. That's a hard game. Unless you have a very insane concept, it's hard. Where do you find your suppliers? So again, we have a private agent that we work with. That is a part of the mentorship. If do sign, we connect you with our agent. One product or multiple. So this brand has like 1,000 SKUs, and like we really. Oh my god. Leave. How do I kick you? I didn't mean to do. Sorry, I invited someone. Oh, was that you, AaliyanKapEcom? I think I clicked the button by accident. I really didn't want this random guy to join. Thank you for all the knowledge. You will continue to be successful. Thank you. If you have any other questions, let us know. Join the school committee. Link is in the bio. Join Cash_Ecom as well. He's my business partner. Join him. Join him. Follow him. But offer gift cards for cash flow when in pre-order. I've never thought of that. I've never done that either. That could work. Again, we like keep it simple. Like there is an app for pre-orders you can just install in your store, and you can just set that up very honestly, and then like ship out the orders when they're in stock, or just add like a little line under your checkout button where it's like orders will be delayed up till this date. Can you help in any way? What do you need help with? Great show, G. How can one set up an efficient payment process? I forgot. I have no idea. There is an imposter. It is either a mirror or a cash. I think gift cards revenue is processed when. What age do you start, dude? How long do you let your campaigns run at $100 a day before you make any? 4 days should be good. You already follow him. Oh, you already follow Cash. Yeah, that's my partner, yo. Can you help in any way? Yeah, what do you need help with? Interesting. I got a lot of traffic from. I mean, like, can people drop where they're from? Like, I'm just so curious. Like, last time I asked, there was a bunch of people from Canada and Vancouver. Now I'm seeing a lot of people from Africa. Can I also get a Hoya while you're at it as well? Actually, that'd be great. Can I get Sunny D as well? I really want to get some. Dream is freaking Canada. Okay, California. Okay, one of our students is from California. Okay, so we are pulling in Californian people. What about anyone from Chicago? I'm curious. Australia. Okay, holy crap. What one person we interviewed? Australia. You think $2,500 is a good number to start? To start like ecom in general? Yeah, I think it's a good product test. Also, if you join the school community, you'll see a person dropped a post asking a question about like her website. Now I just broke it down live. Check it out. It might be helpful. Right? It was like that girl wigs. That was the site. So check that out. Focus on the same thing is because you guys go live late and most people. Okay, well that's kind of a strategy though. We're getting in like some new demographics. California. Where in California? I should hop on. One thing I've also been doing is posting these lives on our school. I don't know if anyone watches them. Are they helpful? Let me know. What do you do for a living? E-commerce. My telling this one live in front of. By the end of the year, and then we'll have a story. How to look smacks. Watch one, but you're here every live, man. Hard to be able to grow a 7-figure brand by now. Not gonna lie. Are you running a Meta, Google, Pinterest, TikTok Shop, Axon, AppLovin? We're on every single platform, man. Every single one. That's the great thing about choosing an evergreen niche. Have you watched the movie War Dogs? Yeah, the Jonah Hill one. I watch a lot of movies. I'm a big movie guy. I've seen it a while back, but I don't remember it that well. But I remember the concept is cool. Ecom is always booming, man. It has been booming since 2000. The game has changed, but a lot of potential. Ugh. You guys like this hoodie? Hoodie is freaking sick. Check it out. Freaking fire. I'm on year 2 of my brand. Okay, this is freaking sick. Check it out. This guy's freaking a killer. I am on my 2nd year of my brand, and we did 2 mil last year. Makeup and beauty niche. That is amazing. That is freaking fire, bro. I love people like you that join the call and like actually have something valuable to give. Like if you said any trash to me, I would take it because I'd be like, yo, this guy knows his stuff, right? But if it was like a loser that just popped in here and is like fake screenshot, fake this, fake that, I'm like, bro, like that is fire, man. Congrats, dude. Are you gonna exit? What's your plan? What's your creative strategy? Drop some stuff. Man, appreciate you, bro. That's so cool. Connect, man. That is what I like to see. Yeah. So for people in here, me and my partner have scaled multiple 6 to 7 figure brands in the past. We've exited multiple brands as well. We've been in the game since 2020, right? And the goal for this year was to scale this new brand that we just started live in front of a live audience, and then show you guys like the process from the start all the way to an exit, right? And we have a school community around that we're building. It's totally free, and the main feedback we've gotten is to start to create like a free module, right? On like how to get started with ecom, and that's exactly what we're doing, right? So check it out. The school link is in the bio. It's totally free. Back to that. Appreciate you. The hearts, man. I am planning on an exit. I do Canada only, bro. It's been bumpy. Canada only. You're only marketing in Canada, or you're in Canada, right? Because that is, if you hit 2 million Canada, holy crap! Are you on Amazon? What is going on? I'm in Canada right now, but I do travel to US. I do travel to Dubai quite often. Others, yeah. We. Whoa, rose. Wow, thank you for the rose. Can you also tell me what a rose does? People keep saying it's money, but like, I don't understand. Marketing in Canada? What? What the heck? Dude, I have never found luck with Canada. I've only found luck with US. I don't know how you're doing it. That is insane. Roses are money. I don't trust you. How do you on taxes? Get an accountant. Maybe we should start. Maybe Google ads in Canada. I don't know. Like I've never had luck in Canada. I can withdraw it. Use Wiz. You mean Whisk? Whisk the picture platform? Yo, can I withdraw it into PayPal? Oh, thank you. Honestly, that's still sweet. Whoever gave it to me, that is sweet. That is freaking. I don't know, yo. That's fire, dude. I appreciate it. What do you sell? I cannot talk about my brand or my product until I've exited the brand. I have a responsibility to my partner, and I have a responsibility to this brand itself. I can talk about my previous brands that did 2.5 million revenue and I've exited. That one is a retro gaming device. The ads for that are on the school community, so check it out. I partnered with AaliyanKapEcom for that brand, so it was really blowing up. Teachers about ecom. Join the school community. I have free videos on how to get started. Have you done anything with subscriptions? No, I have not, actually. I do not have MRR experience, but I have a lot of friends in that. And yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I recommend it. But you got to have some capital up front, very honestly. I would say I have a good 10 to 15K saved up for that one. I don't know. I could be wrong, though. I've never done it. Any advice on what are your CPMs on US meta expensive, man? Honestly, for this niche, it's I would say like around like, if an ad is good, it's dropping to like 30, but like if like usually it's around like the 50 to $60 range. It's expensive. It is expensive in US. UK is cheaper though. I would say like 30, I think. But image ad CPMs are much lower, right? Where do you register your LLC? US, dude, Chicago, and I have one in Delaware as well. You don't need to retarget. Yeah, I was just gonna say he's talking about retargeting, dude. Unless you have insane amounts of data, I don't see the point of retargeting. Very honestly, I understand retargeting with email flows. I am a fan of that because for our niche at least, like people want time. Like we have a 7-day conversion cycle for our niche. So yeah, retargeting becomes important with that. But emails, very honestly, like it's cheaper in my opinion. It's just better to do. I could be wrong though, but how I see it. Email's the way to go. This guy gets it, bro. This guy's a $2 million brand. Of course he gets it. This guy freaking gets it. What do you used to register in the US? Okay, I'll put you on. There's a platform called Doula. Check that out. They give you a virtual addresses. What niche is good nowadays, and which country region is good for running meta ads? Dude, like we have a guy in the call that's doing 2 million with the meta ads in Canada. So, like insane. And we only do US though. US, UK, Australia. Which niche is good? Pets, beauty, makeup, health. Any of that is fire. You run cold conversion retargeting. Dude, just broad cold, man. On meta at least, but our killer for this brand is Google. For the US, I pay like $180 CPM. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's expensive, man. You need really, really good creatives. What percentage importance does the ad description have on the success rate? I don't know. I've never done like the math behind it. I just know, dude, your creative is everything. The video that you're showing is everything. The copy is supporting that. Yes, you should keep it as intentional as possible, but like at the end of the day, your creative is I'm actually working on a YouTube video right now. I'm gonna drop a YouTube video on like the entire previous brand that I had. But yeah. Okay, got you. I run ads for tattoo ink company for artists. Okay, if it's more like a physical store, those ads do better, I think. Like better than sales for purchases. Like yeah, I think so. You learned a lot today. I appreciate you, man. Join the school community. Drop a post. Drop my partner a follow. Cash_ecom. The game is to grow this brand live in front of a live audience and exit by the end of the year. So hopefully you'll stick around, join the journey. Appreciate the kind words, man. I have no patience for people that complain, join the live and just like doubt and just like say shit for no reason. Right? If you're gonna be here, learn something or drop value or be kind, man. It's simple. Yeah, I go live every day. I try to. You sell course membership, so we don't sell any courses. They're all free right now. Link is in the bio for my school community. It is free. We've been told to drop a paid course. We haven't done anything of the sort. We do offer mentorship. We take 5 students a month only, right? And again, it's an application process. It'd be fun to have some students to really, really duplicate our learnings. And yeah, a couple of students are already launching their first stores, first ads as well. So that is the game plan. If you're interested, DM me. We will set up a call and see what's up. Yeah. Go to sleep. No. Got school in the morning. One CBO, each ad set has 10 ads targeting different parts of the funnel. That's the key, boy. Scale 20. Exactly. Look at that, right? This guy understands his awareness levels, right? He probably has all 10 ads targeting, yeah, different levels. Like he has the most aware stage, problem aware, solution aware, all of that in one ad set because your ad set itself is a funnel, right? Meta creates a funnel on its own, right? That's what the algorithm is so good at. Meaning that if somebody sees your ad on day one and it's like a unaware ad where it's just like a cool concept, the next day, if they know that these guys are warmed up, the algorithm just knows that. And they'll serve them a most aware stage ad, which is an offer ad, which will make them want to convert. So that's happening in the back end. It's really cool. And I don't see people talking about it. I'm getting problems setting up my meta. What are you getting? Yep, 100%. $2 million brand owner. That is so. I like to see it. Canada, because I'm in Canada too. It is rough out here, man. I'm not gonna lie. I see friends that are genius that are struggling to make money. Right? They're just like, damn, like they're struggling to pay rent. They are struggling to just, feed their families. And I make a lot of content on Canada and like how I dislike the way the government treats its people, right? And the algorithm catches people that are like those boomers, right? They're these boomers that like are like, our lives are fine. What are you talking about? Our lives are fine. I'm like, buddy, you bought a house when it was like $1. There's no way you're talking to me like, get the heck out of here, right? It's just so interesting. Yeah. Canada. Last question. Any advice on ad campaigns for physical business like I listed? I'll try emails. Try lead gen campaigns. Try that. Lead gen campaigns. Hopefully you're optimizing for lead. Track your CPLs and all that. Once your US LLC is open, you open a business bank account with which bank? We do Wise. I'm gonna DM you. Appreciate you, man. Of course, man. DM me. We'll connect. But I think I'm gonna hop off. I've been on live for quite a bit. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, before and afters, yes. That actually carries for this brand. Imagine living in Canada. Imagine not making. But okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off. This was fun. You guys keep in mind I go on live every single day. This has been fun. Yeah, appreciate you as well, man. Value. I appreciate you taking the value. Why is equivalent to Mercury? I've heard of Mercury, but I've never used it. I've actually applied to work, but I think they rejected. But anyways, the people that are new here and want to leave, I have built multiple 6 to 7 figure brands. I've exited multiple 6 to 7 figure brands over the last couple of years. My partner as well, AaliyanKapEcom, he has done the same since 2020. We partnered together, and our goal this year was to grow this brand live in front of an audience. And we're doing exactly that. We have a school community. The bio is totally free, and we're giving out free content, free modules, whatever the heck you want, right? And we do offer mentorship. It's 5 students a month. If you're interested, DM me. It's an application process. We'll see if you're fit, if you have the execution and ambition to scale a brand. It'll be fun to see students grow as well. We connect you with our system, with our agent, with everything. That's the game plan. With that, I will take my leave. Take care, bye. Oh.